Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from BJ Media dated March 6th, and it is entitled The View Thinks You Should Let Your MAGA Friends Die. And yes, this is a thing they actually said, and also, can this program get any worse? I mean, is it humanly possible for that? So, let's get into it. It says, in a jaw-dropping exchange on today's episode of The View, today being, what was the date on that again? March 6th, so just so you know when that was, says the host made it clear that while they can be friends with Trump supporters, which I doubt they have any Trump-supporting friends, they wouldn't lift a finger to help them if their lives depended on it, which reveals just how deep the divide is between these women and millions of their fellow Americans. And it makes them just evil. That's what that is. That's actual evil. So Joy Behar, in her typical moronic fashion, started by explaining that she could maintain friendships with Trump supporters, but only to a point. She says, I'm friends with a Trump supporter. I won't give them a kidney, but I could be friends with them. Well, so you're a piece of shit. I mean, there's really no other way to word that. As Behar attempted to justify this by claiming that this was about more than just politics, but morality and personal values. Yes, and Joy, you are not the good guy in this situation, no matter what you think. Says it's about cruelty, it's about discrimination, which, where's that happening? I mean, you listen to your show every day, and the only thing you can conclude is that it's coming exclusively from you guys. It's about a lot of things, she said, adding that it's hard to be friends with someone who signs on to something like that. Then why are you friends with them? That's why I don't believe you. As Behar made it clear that, in her view, the issue wasn't about policy, but about the character of those who support the Trump administration. Fellow co-host Sunny Hostin wasn't quite as forgiving, because she never is, because as I said before, Sunny Hostin is probably the most racist person on television, and she's dumb. She's a legitimately stupid person that thinks she's smart. Okay, before people say, oh, no, she's a lawyer. There are stupid lawyers out there. There's also a difference between being book smart and street smart. And obviously, if she's a lawyer, she's book smart. She is absolutely not street smart. She may be one of the dumbest human beings on the planet. But here's what Sunny Hostin said, which I'm sure is going to be just the height of intellectual ability. She said, I do have a hard time being friends with that person, she said, explaining that it's difficult to reconcile being close with someone who supports a man who she claimed, without evidence, is hurting members of my family, members of my community, our elderly, and our children. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing to support that. That's, again, this is what Sunny Hostin and leftists like to do, is that they make stuff up in their heads and then say that that stuff that only happened in their brain is really happening in the outside world with everybody else. Meanwhile, the rest of us are saying that and going, like what she's saying, and going, where, like, what? Like, where's that happening? I've never seen that. So Sunny continued by saying, it's so extreme, calling the current Republican Party the Trumpican Party and arguing that the GOP has become a party of extremes. That's projection if I've ever heard it, but okay. Says, that's cute. Which party just voted against preventing males from competing in women's sports again? Yes, but, exactly, but yes, Republicans are the extreme party. Says this shocking exchange highlights the increasingly deep chasm between liberal elites and the conservative voters. While some might say that they can remain friends with people they disagree with, on The View, those friendships come with a major caveat. If the chips were down, the liberal hosts think they are morally in the clear to let MAGA supporters die solely because of their political beliefs. In a country already divided by ideology, the idea that one can claim that he or she can be friends with Trump supporters while simultaneously expressing such disdain for them is chilling. It puts into perspective the Democrats' refusal to stand and applaud DJ Daniel, the 13-year-old cancer survivor, at Trump's speech on Tuesday. People like Behar and Hostin don't think the lives of Trump supporters are worth saving, and then it's a shill thing for the site itself. So, yeah, I mean, could you be friends with a liberal? I mean, I'm friends with liberals. I don't have a problem with it. And yeah, I'd give them a kidney. I mean, if that came to that, like, that doesn't, normal people, it doesn't cross their mind. You're not going to be like, oh God, that person might die right now. Oh wait, you mean they're on the other side of the political aisle? I guess I can't help them. Like, I'm sorry, you're the bad guy if you think something like that, okay? And as we know about The View, it's full of stupid people who are just morally repugnant and don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.